Rome rules the known world. Caesar Augustus rules Rome. Whoever succeeds Augustus succeeds power over Rome. Many scheme for his place. Many aspire for his favor. I alone deserve it. I alone am worthy. I will feed the hungry. I will conquer the weak. I will put out every fire. I will crush any opposition. I will be the first in line. I will win the heart of Rome. I will win the world.
Well, that was a pretty cool intro. So hello and welcome to this LP of Grey Hunter playing Grand Age's Rome. Now, before I started getting into LPing, before even I started doing my Jagged Alliance Back in Action LP, I thought to myself, what is a game that I want to watch? And I thought to myself, Grand Age's Rome. And so I looked for LPs on YouTube, and I really couldn't find any good ones. At least not my sort of LPs. Not to say that I'm fantastic, because God knows I'm not. But I thought to myself, you should play what you like. And I love this game. It's like a guilty pleasure for me. I love this sort of game. It's brilliant, and it'll be a nice change of pace from what we usually see on my channel. There's a little bit of combat on the side, but it's a city builder first and foremost. So you might have noticed that it says Augustus campaign here. I've got both original Rome and the Augustus campaign expansion pack. If there's enough interest after we finish the classic campaign, I might just come back and do the Augustus campaign. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the classic campaign and choose a character. Cool. So first off, we have to choose a family. We can go with the Aemilii, who are born soldiers not afraid to resort to unpopular actions in times of crisis. Their iron resolve and decisiveness brought them the recognition and loyalty of militant equites. Cold-blooded and merciless, the Aemilii always find a way out. So, their motto is the end justifies the means. Pass. The Valerii? They are skillful merchants and control the largest trade network in the Republic. While their contacts are hard to trace through time... They're Time Lords? A well-placed bribe and favours from distant connections are the main tools for achieving their ends. And their motto is throw enough money at a problem and it will go away. Again, pass. The Lucii? The crafters and workers have the reputation for being able to produce large quantities of any commodity in the shortest time. Their taskmasters make excellent use of a slave workforce, often basing major enterprises on slave labour. The abundance of goods and slaves allows the house to accomplish even the hardest of projects with ease. Work hard, seize the rewards. Tempting? Tempting, but no. What about the Flavii? Sophisticated and refined, the Flavii are the ideal young nobles often aspire to. Lavish lifestyle, strong connections, and devotion to knowledge describe the family quite well. Some prominent family members have taken a keen interest in philosophy and history, which has caused many famed scholars to regard the Flavii as their patrons. Knowledge is power. I like that. Strongest candidate thus far. And the Julii. Holding vast amounts of fertile land, the Julii have helped solve Rome's problems with starvation on several occasions, but the real power of the family is their ability to bend the plebs to their need. As a rule, a member of the Julii will accomplish his goals with the support of the crowd, cheered by the common people while doing so. Bread and circuses. Nope. The only one I like out of all of them are the Flavii, because knowledge is power. Use it well. Okie dokie. So, we can choose to be male or female. We're going to be male, and I like this portrait, so we'll go with you. Our character name. We need something suitably Roman. Marcus. Sounds suitably Roman. Marcus what? Marcus... Our last name will be Flavius, I'm pretty sure. As the singular form of Flavii. So, Marcus... Valerius? I like that sound of that. Marcus Valerius. And we can choose to be a level 25 character or not. That's basically there just for the Augustus expansion. It's kind of broken if you try to do it for the first original campaign, so no thank you. Let's go. So first off, we can see our character. This is Marcus Valerius Flavius. We have no talents at the moment, so we have no points up here. We've got 500 denarii of personal wealth, and we could purchase the Apulian wheat farms if we wanted to. We don't. We could also purchase the Ceralis logging camps. Again, no thanks. So, there's only one mission available. It's from the guy who is basically the generic mission giver. He is from your family, no matter who you pick. So his last name changes. He's Titus Blank. But in this case, obviously, Titus Flavius. And it's the only mission we've got available, so let's get to it.
My exile into Africa is close to an end. Our family has suffered much under the tyrannical fist of Sulla. Now that the dictator is gone, I will finally be able to regain our family's fortune. I fear that I still have far too many enemies to safely return. That is why I need you to be my hands in Rome. Carry out my instructions to the letter. A single slip-up, and our rivals will seize your throat.
So no pressure.
Through my sources, I was able to bribe several senators to grant us new estates. The island of Cabrera may be small, but it will suffice for now. Go there and establish a new colony. Make sure that the plebes don't die of starvation. There's one thing I fear. It is a crowd of hungry plebes.
Yes, fear the poor. Okay. So, our objective is to build 15 insulae, which is basically the plebeian home. So we've got plebs, equites, and patricians, I believe, are the three different types. You'll begin with only being able to get plebs, but that's okay. It's generally a tutorial mission. So our objective is to build 15 insulae and achieve a food satisfaction of 50%, with a bonus objective to achieve entertainment satisfaction of 20%, which gets us 500 denarii personal wealth. That's useful, because that's what this is. And you use that to buy estates. So right now, we don't have all that many estates available, but we'll be able to get some more unlocked later. So, let's get started. Shut up.
We Romans are the greatest force in the known world.
Ow.
We do not bow to a king or a queen. It is we, the people, who rule the Republic.
For now.
We brought the light of civilization to the darkness of barbarity. The people of Syria, Egypt, Hispania, and Greece paid homage to Rome. Then the tyrant Sulla marched his army into the Senate and threw the Republic into chaos.
That bastard.
Many Romans lost their lives. Even more lost their property and faith. Our family stood in defense of the Republic and was cast into exile. Sulla is dead now, yet we still live on the African coast, our fortune lost in the fire of the Civil War. It is our destiny to return home and take our rightful place among the Romans. First among equals.
So, this game takes place, it begins in 79 BC, and that's just after the overthrow of Sulla. I can't remember exactly how he died. I think he might have died peacefully, which is interesting because he was a dictator. But the idea is that he confiscated all of the Flavii lands and estates, etc. So we have to start out again, but that's okay. So the way this game works is that you've got an economy that you have a certain amount of resources available to you. You don't have to send out people to personally collect them. But you'll see how that works in a moment. Now I am going to build this somewhat like a proper city, because I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive like that. So the first thing we need is a logging shed. Now you'll gain a popularity bonus if you build things in a certain way. So we'll get a popularity bonus of 2 if we build it in deep forest. So there we go. Now we'll need a group of plebs to work that, so we'll build an insulay. And we can get a stone quarry as well at the same time. So we'll get one of... Actually, no, before we do that, we want a brickworks. So we'll build a second insulay here, and as you can see, we get a popularity bonus for building them together. So we'll build one there. And then after the construction of the logging camp is done, we'll build a brickworks. Now you need to build these within range of aqueducts, because obviously brickworks require water, and aqueducts can be extended, like so. And we'll need this one to go down here to the edge of these fields, because we'll need to generate some food. So we'll build it to there. But now we've got the beginning resources that we need. So we can build a third insulay and get a stone quarry. Or is that iron? It's iron. Okay. We'll get iron then instead. Silly me. There we go. So you'll notice that we get city-states as well. Building frenzy means things get built quicker, and worker town keeps the builder camp's costs halved. That's not really important at this point. We probably won't use that all that much. So build another insulay. Actually, not yet, we won't. What we need to do is we need to increase our workforce. So we'll build a slave area, slave market, just here, because we can use slaves to work some of our buildings. Now we also require entertainment. Entertainment comes from public buildings, so some of them have requirements. Most of them require a forum. Now where is the forum in this? There it is. So you require a forum to build a lot of these things, but some of them you don't have to have a forum for, such as the commerce buildings. Oh no, you do need it. Silly me. It's been a while since I've played this, so I don't recall everything. But that's alright, we can, at the very least, begin harvesting some food. So, first off, we'll get a wheat farm. We'll turn around like that. And then we'll get a pig farm at the same time. And what we can do is we can build these other buildings in preparation. So this should be being worked by the slaves, yep. All is well. And we'll build a watermill just over here by the slave camp. And then we'll build a bakery here, because that way it'll be able to affect everything. So we'll need 2 more insulate for that. 1 there. And 1 here. And then we will also require a butcher's shop. So you'll notice that we gain popularity for building these in certain areas too. So we'll just build that there. And we'll build another insulate. Like so. And what we're going to do to try and fulfill the requirement of entertainment is we're going to try and build an arena here. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 insulate at the moment, out of the 15 that we require. But what we need is we need some stone. So we'll have to expand over this way. That's alright though. Let us see. Can we build any temples? No, not at the moment. We could build a school to get temples, but that's not really important at the moment. We will, however, build a fountain just here to keep hygiene up. Otherwise you can risk infection by plague, which, again, would be a very, very bad thing. You do not want that. So we require some stone, but the question is how to get that stone. Do we have enough slaves, I wonder? We do, actually. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll build... Oh, actually, no. Maybe not perfect. No, we need those 10 slaves for that. That's okay. We'll just build across like this. We'll require another woodcutters anyway. So put that one there. And then we'll put... Oh no, yeah, we'll need that as well. We'll place that there. And build another brickworks at the same time. And then a third one here. We will build that school, after all, I think. Yep, we'll build a school. And finally... God damn it, still doesn't quite reach. Curses. Alright. Okay, well... Let's do a bit of research. We'll get Temple of Vesta, Herbalist Shop, and Prefectures. And we'll require selective cutting. There we go. So you can have a look at how well your city is doing right now. So at the moment, we do have the average food satisfaction down, but we haven't got enough insulae. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. We need 15. So what else is there that we could build? Because ideally we'll have jobs for all of them as well. I know, farmer's market sounds like a good plan. If we build it on a road... Oh no, if it affects at least 5 insulae. Okay. Well, what about... Yeah, we'll put it there. And then we'll put another insulae next to it. Continue the road. Like so. And then that should be close enough to get a stone quarry. Perfect. You do need to build these things within range of each other, otherwise they won't start being worked. There we go. Excellent. So that means that we are now able to build our arena. And we'll get a popularity bonus for that too, because it'll affect at least 10 of these insulae. So we'll build it here. Perfect. So hopefully that will enable us to fulfill our objective. Oh, silly me, I forgot. We need another insulae to work the farmer's market. Otherwise, we can't actually use the farmer's market. I'm an idiot. That's okay. Cool. So you might have noticed we got efficiency as well. That's essentially that all upgrade costs are halved. It's not such a big deal at this point in time because, well, we can't do it. It doesn't affect us. Okay. So let's hurry that up. There is no speed timer that I've found. I could just be missing it, but I don't think there is one. I haven't found one, at the very least. So you can't speed up time at the moment. So we're just going to have to wait until that's finished. But that should do it. Yep. So now if we were to build a few more of these, Is there anything else that we can build it next to have people work on? Not really. Okay, well, we'll put it there. We'll just build another brickworks. I don't really need to do it like this. It's not really that important. But I like the idea of being able to build everything with a function. So build them like that. Yeah, I think it's just going to end it in a minute. There's not really anything that we need. Yeah, there's nothing we can build. That's 14 at the moment. No. Guess we could just build another couple of these. Yeah, I'll build another one of those. And another brickworks, just because. Anytime you like. Yeah, that'll do. And finally, one final inch lay. Why not? That's good. And we'll have them work a grape farm. There we go. It'll probably just end as soon as we get there. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we completed our objective. We can just keep playing for a second. We completed everything. So we got an extra 500 personal wealth, so we can exit. Now, no. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So we can go to the campaign, and you'll see that we've unlocked 2 further missions. So we also have a talent point at the moment. We're going to put that into free buildings, because that's fairly important. And now we could buy a few of these extra places if we wanted to. But I think we'll wait for that for a minute. Rebuilding Cordoba, which one's that?
To give a start to your political career. The colony of Cordoba was hit by a massive earthquake. The town was almost complete.
Okay, that one's nice and easy. Or we can do the Legio.
Mithridates VI of Pontus has invaded our territories in Asia. The Senate has...
That's also nice and easy. Alright, well I think I might end this first episode here. I'll just check the sound levels, all that other fun stuff, make sure everything's going alright. And if it's especially short, I guess we'll just continue. If it's not, I'll start a new video, and I'll probably be doing this on a mission. 1 mission equals 1 video set, sort of thing. So it'll still be 2 videos per update day, but I'll split the videos by mission instead of by time. Anyway, I'll just go have a quick look at that sound level check and see how we're doing, and I shall return with video number 2.